So, you made it. Remember, there's more than... Right. Looks like there's a lever on my side. Remember me. Made it through fine, I see. Time to return the favor. The way forward. Good riddance. There's a problem. I can't find a way forward anymore. I think you're up again. Is there anything on your... Good riddance. What was that? Oh! Oh, hell!
Get him off!
Oh, looks as though we made it, despite what the Hierophant predicted. So much for her vaunted prophesying. The door opens with 2 press... Time to get that amulet. What? Ah! It burns! It's... I can't move!
ain't this a sight to take in? My own little took a bit of doing to track you and poor Phasma down here. But when I heard what job you were on, I had to find you. The Hierophant had it in for me. Meant to see me on a noose for not being a cook, so I left the Travellers. I guess as long as I got a message, it didn't matter if I was dead or not. I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant. And that all brought me here, to you. I've been off in the dark for a while, Dove, and I'm sorry for that, after all you did for me in own stand. But I had to go underground. I told you the Hierophant set me up. Well, just in case you had any doubts, the Hierophant set you and Phasma up as well. Think, Dove. True, Phasma ran his mouth about the Hierophant, but you're a separate. I did some digging. The Hierophant sees all, knows all, so they say. Except you. And that makes you... You were both sent here because the Hierophant knew at least one of you would be cursed. So I came to help. We helped poor Phasma. I heard the job would take you to Rithen, and I learned about the amulet. This gem should be able to negate the curse. Give it to Phasma, will you? It's most likely what's behind this insurrection. Some amulet of Telogris disguised as a gift. The Hierophant had it in for me. Meant to see me on a noose for not being it, so I left the Travellers. I guess as long as I got a message, it didn't matter if I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant. And that all brought me here. To you. Strange place, ain't it? The old captain here got fed up with the army's incompetence. Used that gem I gave you on the amulet that cursed him.
Saved me. When I was trapped in that curse, I didn't know what would happen. But you saved me. And Grim's here. You should speak to him. It looks like you're the one. Let's move. I'm with Grim now. There's nothing for me in the camps. Got to keep my head down. Egg-eating, swill-sucking, take-it-in-the-eye for a side, twig-wrenching traitor. Stew-brained wretch. Send me to die, will he? Lot of followers with their heads in the clouds. They're not seeing things because they're too busy kissing the Hierophant's dung-covered boots. I'll show them. Let's move.
Good to see Phasma's back among the moving. Let's make sure we don't let the Hierophant get him. If you see Irian, but on to other things. You've been running around these lands like a good traveller, Dove. But we've all tasted the Hierophant's malice. Now let's make sure we return the favour. I got a plan, Dove. We're doing more than getting our revenge. The Hierophant meant for me to die while stealing a certain book, the Missives of Sable. I can think of no better weapon for my revenge. But the gnomes have hidden it away. I need you to steal the glass. It's unlucky, Dove, but it's your lot. The Hierophant sees all, knows all, except for you. It's an ancient bit of Irathi magic. It's older than these lands. With the right thought, it shows the object of one's desire, if it be a familiar thing. Meaning we can use it to find them. Look, Dove, the Hierophant don't know we're alive, and when we're found out, but it's worse than that. The Hierophant's not just getting rid of dissidents. In time, the Travellers will be nothing more than suckling babes, dependent on the Hierophant for survival. It's in an old Irathi ruin to the south, called the Blackened Hall. Between you and the glass is an army of demons, and to bypass the trials, I left you a gift at the dungeon's entrance. Buru's boots. The glass is powerful, Dove, and well guarded. But you're the only one who walks free of the Hierophant's gaze. It's all up to you. There's the Isle of Flame, where any who aren't quick on their feet will burn. Use Buru's boots to tread safe. Then there's the dark maze, a labyrinth of hidden paths. You'll just have to find a way. Lastly is the Guardian. They say it's a demon that can't be killed. But if you use the Rhythm Amulet, The story goes that they're drawn to the glass like thieves to a jewel. Supposedly, they thought the glass could help them see, but the Guardian will let an Iskaru dove. Legends say she fooled the king of Blacken's Hall, slipped in and took it right over. Thought you might need to rely on a bit more than your odd luck on this one, Dove. I meant to get the Master's pick as well, but sometimes, Dove, you have to make do with your... Now, use them as you wish, but they ain't got much magic left in them, so be warned. They won't last. Nasty bit of ruin from what I heard. Legend says an old king reigned there with his wonderful too, I reckon. Halls of flame, magical mazes, but it's a bad ending. His what? So the story goes, at any rate. Will take a thief of good class to break in. And there's the Isle of Flame, where any who aren't quick on their feet will burn. Then there's the Dark Maze, a labyrinth of hidden paths. Lastly is the Guardian. They say it's an Iskaru that can't be killed. But if you use the Rhythm Amulet, you can... It's in the Blackened Hall. Place as the trials within aren't insurmountable. I nabbed a few familiar items that you've got your work cut out for you, Dove. And I've mine to do as well. Let's get moving. just a glass of ambient, then. Nicely done. And it says the missive. Now there's one piece of this puzzle missing. We need to find out who the hero of your path lies in Sun Camp, to the south. Lay low, take some jobs, and we'll end this soon. It's not like here, Dov. The heat's enough to kill the smile on a traveller, and there's not a lot of shade. Act inconspicuous. The Hierophant's still watching, and will learn that you survived. While you're there, speak with Camp's leader, Arjean, and get some work. Hopefully, it will distract the Hierophant. She's quite a harsh one, but mostly harmless. I blame it on the sand what's out there in Detir.
May the road be soft.
So, we have a new arrival in Sun Camp. I have heard tell of a travel. Your arrival is a blessing of the Hierophants. I hope it will distract my camp from these idiotic rumors of Grim Onwig and his crusade. Yes, he wishes to change countless years of tradition because of a misplaced personal grudge, apparently. That can't end well. Very well. There are enough travelers in this camp speaking of this Grim Onwig. We must show that you are versed in our order, and we esteem the blessed Hierophant highly here. Go to the shrine in camp and pray. A poorly made joke, surely. You must pray before the shrine of the Hierophant. Blessed be the all-seeing eyes of our God. Be gone. So the Shade has come to Sun Camp. I have seen what happened to Phasmer, such a tragedy. I am reminded of a desert parable. An eagle, proud and fierce, was told the eagle took flight with its great wings to block out the sun's light. It could not blot all the light, but it always cast its prey in shadow. Yes, we are beyond that point, aren't we? And having made it all the way to here, you speak to me rudely and that will end. I will have your obedience from what is being said of now. You hunger for work. Shall we begin? Very well. Your assignment is to steal the Master's pick. It is said to open any lock. I have seen the pick in a small jewelry box on the personage of Aloran Create. Find her in the Odessa laboratories. It is an artifact of great power, sought after by all thieves and rogues, for it is said that no lock may withstand its magics. There is some form of confusion around this item. It was on Aloran, but it is... Strike quickly. There are some
Another?
Bloody chest.
Damn bloody fool thing, Aloran. Oh, did not see you there, stranger. It is by far the most important location in the Feylands. It houses the summation. I've given my life to interpreting the results from our experiments and learning how it can be used by the Basilica. We conduct experiments within and without the city, as well as What? What the devil are you talking about? I don't have any just about the only possession I had that was wholly my own. Isn't even mine any... Oh, now why am I telling you this? Leave me. Friendly? Yes. It has been too long since I've had a friendly, decent... Well, I never had this master's pick, but I did have a strangely unopenable... Now it's rotting in the armory. And all because they think I'm in league with someone they don't support anymore. Ah, very well. Guards! Guards!
You there! Halt! You're not going anywhere!
Welcome to the Bursars. Guards!
You there! Halt! You're not going anywhere! Keep your hands to yourself! You there! Halt! You'll die, villain! Keep your hands to yourself.
Welcome to the Bursars.
You there! Halt! Don't let... You're not go...
Enjoy the shade, wanderer.
You return, box and all. Boxes are for opening, young thief. But still, except it is not. There is no way into this box, nor its... This note mentions Guyon Stebic. He's with Motus Mining. Break into his laboratory, find this Aravis engine. From what I'm able to surmise, the pick was confiscated from Aloran because she was to send it to Guyon Stebic, an outcast. Guyon seems to have some means at his disposal which Aloran thought could free the... Break into Guion's lab and you can use the device to free the pick from the box. In the Hierophant's name. Farewell.
Enjoy the shade, Wanderer.
There is something curious at work here. The Hierophant predicted that you would steal the Master's pick. I've hated Arcia for years. Always speaking truth, always. But this job, this failure, is a fallacy. Never mind that. There is a more pressing matter at hand. The Hierophant has another task for you. You must pray at the Hierophant shrine in camp. It is the only means of conversing to our guide. Be gone.
Hello, hello.
Well, hello there. see you.
Hi.
And lastly, you arrive. There is something hesitant. I have learned that an enemy of the Travelers is soon to meet his end. Mon Cointaker has been sentenced to execution. His is a sordid life, and his will be a fitting death. He was a cutthroat, a brigand, a highwayman. He left my flock when we would not serve his gruesome tastes, and with his bloody ways he amassed a great fortune coveted by many. Nor should you. He is a crude and loathsome killer who cost Suncamp dearly. But the fortune he amassed will be proper. Go to Convict's Cavern and find his cell. He will give you a key to his hoard, which you will recover. This I have foreseen.
Well, looks like one of Arjean's blew in here. Wonder what the guards would do if I... But Mon won't do that. Though it sounds a bit of fun. You are a traveler, aren't you? Suppose Suncamp came to gloat. Rats in the desert fighting over my table scraps. Only now they have a shot at the whole feast. More likable than you spineless travelers. Oh, come now. I can't be all that bad, can I? Maybe I did slit some throats. They'll still remember me as the richest son of a bitch in Apotyr who laughed in the Hierophant's face. I can't believe I ever walked with you cowards. Can take a man's livelihood, but not his life, eh? Well, they've welded my door shut until I reach the gallows, so it's yours. But this is only part of the key you'll need. See? I'm a fair man. I gave the other pieces to the Zungars and the Dark Varis. They're looking for my treasure right now. This is what you scabs get for picking at Mon's bones. Claim my gold if you dare. Arjean can hold my debt fulfilled if you survive. Ah, my old stomping grounds. Would that I could see it now, filled with eager Zungars and Dark Varis, spilling... It's hidden in Snaketail Grotto. But the Zungars and the Dark Varis... Good hunting!
Well. Looks like Mon managed to pull the fast one on pretty much every... You know, I remember a time when the Hierophant couldn't be faulted, couldn't be fallible. Guess that's just sand in the desert breeze, Dove. I thought I wanted revenge, but now it's something more. The Hierophant slipping, Dove. The tyranny, setting the crutch the travelers have been leaning on for years, is rotting. Look at your last two jobs. Neither. We've got to stop our beloved seer before we're dragged down with the rest. And we're starting with you stealing the missives of Sable. We're close, Dove. We'll be ridding the travelers of that problem soon enough, right after you get the missives of Sable. Amongst travelers was the best place to be before this Hierophant led us astray. We'll be recapturing that freedom, Dove, with that book you'll be stealing. With a proper bit of skill, you're going where no thief of these lands has stepped foot. In the vaults, but seems to be where the gnomes hide what they don't want found, missives included. I've arranged for Phasma to meet you there and show you the way in. He knows as much as I've told him. I'd have shown you the place myself, but after own stand, I might be recognized. Phasma's got a good head on his shoulders. Phasma's got a good head on his shoulders. He'll help you just fine. These are gnomes we're dealing with, Dove. Forget gold, wine, and power. They prize knowledge above all else. I suspect something to be in those missives that means a great deal to them. But who cares? They've got the book, and we want it. Now go. When you've got it, I'll be waiting for you with some friends in the Hospitalis Court. I ain't exactly what you call literate, Dove. But all our fortunes lie with that tome. Yours, mine, and the Hierophant. It's the giant ornately carved stone bloody feather in the gnome's enormous... The gnomes built a warren into that crater, and a secret one at that. The safest fort in the Phalanx, and we're robbing it. I need you to do the impossible. Break into the vaults beneath the Desser's Livrarium. For those that... Lucky for us, you thwart death at every turn. Well, most turns, if I hear things right. Meet Phasma in the Livrarium. Get on with you. You need to get moving, Dove. The longer we wait, the more the Hierophant might look. Get on with you.
What's needed?
Speak to Eric.
Glad you decided to show. Can't say I wasn't antsy with all these squirrel-headed gnomes staring me. But let's be quick-like about this. Before you go into the vault, I've got to run you down on what's needed. They say this place is the bright center of knowledge, but there's a coldness beneath these floors. Been a bit since we crossed paths, hasn't it? Well, after I got free of that curse, I joined up with Grimm's crew. Ain't been some lily-liver after what happened at Rithen. I'm stronger now, faster. Better thief than I ever could have been under the Hierophant. Grimm learned that the gnomes enchanted the missives with a spell that lets them know its location at all times. Trilgaren came up with a solution. The Shroud of Omission. Cover the book in this shroud. Now, are you ready? This is a one-way trip. Once you're in, you'll have to find your own way out. Some old book. Don't look at me for what's in it. The value that those cursed scullions place in the missives is what concerns Grimm and I. I don't know if Trilgaren made the bloody thing or stole it, but she's placed an object under the shroud and all the world forgets it existed. Seems useless, eh? But in the right moment, it's a damned waggish bedlam. Through this floor grate here. You'll have to do what you can to keep your bearings. It's a maze down there. And be careful. There might be pint pots, but these gnomes will become vicious if they get wide. Right, you better go. Be quick about it. I'll distract. Let's do this.
Guards! Guards! Surrender, now! You there, halt! Don't let me catch him. You're not going anywhere! Down, villain! Surrender, now!
Fancy a chat?
Aye?
The Missives of Sable. I'd like to see what these pages hold. But that needs to wait. The time has come. While you did this, I finally learned who the Hierophant is. Argene, we're taking her down, Dove. All of us. One last plan, one last job. The biggest we'll ever put... I know now. I've had my suspicions, and the last one has been put into place. The Hierophant... I've told Argene that I know her secret. And now she's asked to meet me in the room. While we're there, you're going to plant the missives on Argene, and the gnomes will have her in chains. Like she would have done to me. Argene tried to hand me to the gnomes for stealing the Missives of Sable, a book they value greatly. Only you saved my life. She tried to do the same to you and Phasma in Rithen. After that, we started putting my true plan. I found the Missives of Sable and found the Hierophant's identity. Now, we'll frame her for the crime she tried to have me killed for. Too easy for one. Even if this started with a need for vengeance, the plan's grown bigger than that. Argene's leveraged her powers to become nearly a goddess for the Travelers. We need to show that when word spreads of the Hierophant's arrest, they'll know for certain that their faith was misplaced. The meeting with Argene's a front. While I keep her occupied, you, Krilgaren and Phasma will be able to move. Where we're going is the Hierophant's lair. It's likely got some enchanted defense. Meanwhile, Phasma will lead the gnomes to the ruins. You plant the missives on Argene, and the gnomes will take her away while the world watches. Phasma's got the tricky part. He's going to lead the gnomes to the ruins beneath Suncamp. That way, once you plant the missives on Argene, the gnomes will move in and take her down. Krilgaren will be your support. The Fae have many powers and sensitivities. I figure she'd be... I doubt Argene would invite me without having some form of security. Krilgaren will help you get past them, so you can plant... I'm the bait. I told Argene that I would expose her identity. With luck, I'll have her gaze long enough to let you plant the Missives of Sable on her. Good. To keep the element of surprise, you'll be using a secret entrance to the ruins. It's one of the graves in Suncamp. Once you're in, meet with Krilgaren. Now, we've got to move. Do your part, and hopefully we'll see the end of this job. It seems that the Hierophant made themselves a little hideaway, but it's a monument to her abuses, her power. We'll topple that place as well as her. In an Arathi ruin beneath Suncamp. I suppose the place is the Hierophant's retreat. I discovered it while I made you a secret entrance. One of the graves in Suncamp will drop you right into the ruins. See you.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Many welcomes.
Well, I seem to have attracted a guest. What can I help you with?
The woman usually keeps a close eye on the business and doings of our traders.
Oh, that would be the squeaky little gnome from Odessa. I was hired to take the note from him. Sure as rain. A gnomish scholar named Aaron. That's where you can find that letter if you're looking. And I can even give you Aaron Court's orders as proof. If you pay the right... I suppose you're right. If you care so much about the little rag, I can part ways with it. Now don't say I didn't give you anything. It's in the quarry. I was paid to throw it down there by some... It's all written in those orders I gave you, every last detail.
Another time, maybe?
at last. I can speak with Grimm's fateless ally with my true voice. And your meaningless plan is exposed. These ruins are full of travelers faithful to the Hierophant, who will kill any and all who intrude. This ends now. Shade, I tried to have you killed once and I was mistaken. Now I seek an alliance. I can open doors for you. Frame Grimm for stealing the Misses of Sable. You are not but a tool to him since he first approached you in Star Camp anyways. I suppose you believed it to be mere coincidence that it was Grimm who first recruited you into the Travelers. Grimm is crude and cruel, but with a bestial cleverness. He learned you were fateless, no doubt. He planned this rebellion long before Own's stand. He only waited until the perfect weapon to fight me appeared. And that weapon is you. Yes, yours is a fate I cannot read. I told you as much when first you prayed to me in Star Camp. I thought you were an aberration, but I'm coming to believe that you are instead a harbinger of times to come. Nature might cast us as opposites, as foes, but I believe together we might lead the Travelers to a golden age. So you claim, but I can see the threads of fate do not guide you. Nothing is decided. Think on my offer and take this. It is a key to the wings of the Hierophant's court, my sanctum. It is where I will meet Grimm. Grimm will be in the East Wing, remember that. Grimm is in the East Wing. Do the right thing, or face my wrath.
You have come. I was concerned, for Arjin has not come to this ruin unprepared. There appears to be many guards loyal to the Hierophant roaming this hall. There is also a strange enchantment but they are not insurmountable with a quiet pace. She has contacted you? Grimm believed he had her fooled, but her skills are greater than we ever... But so is her hubris. That key she gave you can be used to reach Arjin as well as Grimm. She will be in the western wing, but to reach her, you'll need to bypass a strange trap. One that watches the way with eyes unblinking. There's a magic sentry that watches over the path to the court. A statue called the Watcher. If it catches you, it will sound, but you can blind it. Extinguish the torches in its chamber and the torches lie in its gaze. So the only way to snuff them is with a bag of winds, which the guards carry. Use it before entering the chamber and you'll be fine. Though it is magical in nature, it still relies on sight. If you could blind it, then you could walk in the shadows and there is an item on a nearby guard that would be of use. A bag of winds. Using it, you could snuff the torches and plunge. I am far from its woods, and I miss it. I hope they are well outside of my presence. I've come to lend what aid to Grimm's fight that I can. I feel a duty to see him safely to the end of this. You have lived enough of our ways to understand, perhaps. The Hierophant is the ruler of the Travelers, as you know. Where is the freedom in acquiescing to another? Long it has been known that there were Arathi artifacts in Sun Camp. But I did not suspect a complex beneath the soil. No one did. There's a magic sentry that watches over the path to the court. A statue called the but you can blind it. Extinguish the torches lie in its gaze. So the only way to snuff them is with a bag of winds. You need to steal a bag of winds from one of these guards. It will let you pass the Watcher. The stone sentry of the Hierophant. May the wind be at your back.
Of your farces, Grim. You claim you want to blackmail me, but that is not your true purpose here.
Why, you're worshipping us. You can't blame me for desiring to have you all to myself.
This has gone on long enough, little man. I grow tired of your stallings. They will cease immediately.
I couldn't agree more, my dear seer. Seems like it's time for things to wrap up.
Missives, get them!
Oh!